everyone. Thanks for being patient with us, those of you in Streamerland, and welcome back to another episode of Trapped in the Mists, a Curse of Strahdale, here on the RPG Storytelling Twitch and YouTube channels. Welcome to everyone here. Welcome to everyone joining us.
Welcome.
Hola.
We are down one Ivor. He shall be seeing if he's feeling up to the task here after our break. He'll join us if he can. Otherwise, we wish him a good evening and sleep tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump right on in with some quick announcements. Thank you to everyone joining us on our live stream. It means the world to me, at least, and I'm sure it means the world to Sarah and Gawain and all the rest of us. That you want to join us and listen to the stories we write and create and improv and make together.
Okay.
If you are unable to make it and you're watching on the VODs, that's perfectly okay too. I appreciate you there just as much as I appreciate you here on the lives. If you do want to join us, we stream just about every Tuesday around 8-ish p.m. Eastern, which is around 5-ish p.m. Pacific, or whatever time that is your local time zone. Tonight, technical difficulties and stuff. Got to start in just a little bit later, but that's okay. We're still here. Yeah, I think that covers everything for me. Although, no, if you are looking to go from the VODs to the streams, or from the streams to the VODs, because you want to go check out a favorite moment or make a clip of something, and you're having trouble finding one or the other, rpgstorytelling.com, our official website, will get you everything. It'll get you all the links. It'll get you all the goodies, and it'll get you the link to the Discord. Come join us on Discord.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Sarah, what else you got?
Let's see. A couple of small announcements. We still got tons of merchandise that we are continuously adding to. The most recent things we've put up there were our 2026 12-month calendar featuring all of our lovely characters and some lore from the Myths of Gaia world. And then also the Dungeon Master / player screen for... let's see if I can get this all out. Dungeon Master player screen, gaming mousepad, which measures 36 inches by 18 inches, lays flat on your desk. It's gorgeous. It's got all of the information a Dungeon Master or Game Master or Myth Keeper or whoever would need, as well as all the stuff players would need as well, to help them operate in a digital sphere as opposed to being at a table, which is also fun to do. But this way it's a game screen that you can actually still see your computer screens with. But very shortly, or very soon, we will be adding some brand new merchandise for our newest Myths of Gaia character, Arcturus, the son of Lysander. So be on the lookout for that merchandise, which will be coming soon as I get the official files from our artist. And then finally, I know I've talked about it a few times, about putting together a members-only subscription service through our website. Well, I decided to go a slightly different route and went through Patreon instead. So now you can join as a citizen of Gaia, which is geared mostly towards Dungeon Masters, Myth Keepers, etc. You've got the Champions of Gaia, which is geared specifically to players. Then you've got the Myth Keeper tier, which covers both of those, plus a few extra things. And then the Lyceum Archivist tier, which includes all of that, but it also gives you the ability to play test all of the new stuff before anyone else sees it. Gives you a chance to provide input on revising and retooling and crafting and basically making everything perfect before it goes to publish eventually. So definitely check those out. You can find the link on our homepage at rpgstorytelling.com. There will be a pop-up that should pop up, and you can just click on the image there and it'll take you right to it. So definitely have fun with that. We've got on top of that, we've got plenty of blogs that are still coming out on our website. I'm putting tons of information into the Patreon to keep us growing and developing on all of that. So I think that about covers everything for me.
Awesome. Well, that's such a big update. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We're moving. We're doing things, guys. Doing things. Awesome. Well, with that under our belts and on that note, let's slip on back in and see what else our characters are doing as they keep pushing forward here in the land of Barovia, the land with no sun and whose skies are always overcast by the thick clouds of the mists. As it is now, so has it been for decades, centuries passing us as each before it. The people here are born, they live, and they die, and some even find themselves unlucky enough to live through another turning of the cycle, when the mists and the shadowy creatures that inhabit them deem it time to... Oh my goodness gracious, I lost my spot. When the mists and the shadowy creatures that inhabit them deem it time to wake the Count from his slumber and capture souls from beyond their borders to torture the denizens here. And this is where our story continues. Gawain, what happened last time?
Last session, we picked up with a little bit of downtime in Vallaki. We worked on various projects. I know that I worked on Ares to get him back to Nedro. Ivor worked on the repeating shot cannon. I think Nedro just relaxed for a while, just wanting to actually have some time to himself, which is absolutely warranted. Eventually, a raven showed up pecking at the door. We let it in, and it turned out to be Brahm, the Mardikov's son, who came with a message from Lady Wachter, inviting us to dinner at her house. The group got their stuff together, put their projects down, very quickly went to a bathhouse because we realized that we all fucking stunk.
Stink. Stunk.
Yes. We were in all tenths of stink.
Yes.
We then went to Lady Wachter's manor. Lady Wachter revealed that she can, in fact, do the church renovations. She asked for... We just generally had a good conversation. We kind of redefined our relationship a little bit, where we all started seeing each other not as chess pieces or a tool to be utilized, but as people with feelings and lives. After giving some gifts and spending a lot longer than we thought we would at this, what was supposed to be a business dinner, but very quickly turned into friends getting to know each other and spending time together. Lady Wachter penciled us in for the next morning for a 9 a.m. exorcism. And we decided to go into that we would meet her at 9 so that we would have time to go into the tome in the morning. We went in to do chapter 6 of 13, which was titled Wedding Bells. It was all about the wedding of Sergei and Tatiana, and an apparent we talked with Tatiana as members of her extended friends and family, working in some fun sarcastic comments that surely won't come up later. We then found ourselves giving advice to Tatiana and being escorted into the ceremony itself, where Riss's character walked Tatiana down the aisle. The ceremony commenced, and shortly after was attacked by the Deliznia, militia, I guess? The Deliznia-led militia.
Yes. Very much so.
Led by Leo Deliznia, who was in fact the spy assassin, who was never suspected as one of Strahd's closest confidants. And we left off with us coming out of the Tome of Strahd.
So yes, as you guys finish up this vision and experience the final transformation, or the final transformation of Strahd from human into undead, into what he is now. As a baby vampire, having been absolutely decimated by your attacks, just because, feels good to get some licks in, as well as this revolution, and led by the Delisnias. His body slowly drained of blood just from natural wounds, knit itself back together, and he tore through these would-be assassins. They were banking on his mortality, and boy, were they unprepared for the monster that was unleashed. And as the fog and the mists close around you, and the Strahd narrator that joins you on these journeys fades back into the black, you all, out of the book, catch yourself on the ground, feeling thrust from its pages as you have many times before. The morning is yours.
Okay. I think right after we come out, probably a minute later, a timer that I set for an hour and 2 minutes goes off, and some muffins are done.
Mm-hmm. Ivor turns, I'll go, disappears.
I mage hand to catch the muffins as he disappears.
Battle after battle, Gawain doesn't break a sweat. When Ivor drops the muffins, oh boy.
Well, that was pretty enlightening.
It was. Well, I suppose we should get going. We have to meet Lady Wachter.
Probably should do that.
Right. Without too much to do, and without too much of a fuss, you guys wrap up and prepare yourselves, gear up, and head over to Lady Wachter's manor. There you are.
Potions.
No, that's the Valley of Ravenloft. That one's the town of Vallaki.
Yep.
Guess
and
we're zooming in slowly.
I did put in some updated versions of the maps for you.
Perfect. Okay. I will take a peek. So, as you guys travel across town, swinging around the old Reformation Center, and around the Blue Water Inn, before swinging back up and over to Wachter House, Lady Wachter's manor and abode. She, you are ushered in, and she is just a few moments later ready for you, coming down with a simple white robe, ready for whatever this would look like. You guys had said you wanted to take her probably to the south of town, into the woods.
Yes.
Which, only because she has full and complete trust in you, does that not sound ominous and foreboding. As you and her
Can we try to look at the flowers while we do this?
Look at how pretty. How many colors there. What?
Just hears Ivor's gun.
And it turns and it cuts to black abruptly.
The last thing she feels is white hot metal.
Wow, this took a turn. I mean, it is
It's a gothic horror. I mean,
It is.
Curse of God. It is in keeping with the tone. Always has been.
we
as
were
you
Strahd
guys-
all along.
You guys accompany her down through the city, down to the gate, and out into the woods. Her two sons come along as well, just to be present in case something were to happen. The ritual is completed. With, gosh, what is it? Magic circle and planar binding.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna take this as resources, by the way?
Yes, we don't have to roll. We don't have to roll through initiative, but it is going to take resources.
Okay.
I need it's a 4th and a 5th level spell slot, right? 4th
Yes, 'cause you have
level
to-
magic
you have to
circle,
upcast,
and then
yes.
5th level planar binding.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
'Cause planar binding is regularly fifth, right?
I've already taken the spell slots.
Okay, perfect.
I
Yes.
will
So
mark off a daylight smite.
binding those. Yes. So, Daylight's Might. Sarah, I know that you're going to shift, but that comes back on a short rest, so that's not a problem.
I have 2 of those per short rest, long rest, anyways.
Oh, perfect. Okay. And then we'll just call it for Riss and Ned. 3 spell levels, 3 firsts, 1/3, or some combination of there if you just want to mark those off as having been spent throughout the fight.
I'll use a second and a first.
And then Gawain, if you just want to mark off first level for a smite.
Okay. Can I use my free smite for the day?
I was assuming you would have hit him at least twice.
Okay, cool. I'll mark both off. Alrighty.
All right. So, as Lady Walker sort of like is unsure exactly what to do, you direct her, having done this yourself at once before. For a time, it seems like nothing is happening until suddenly everything is happening all at once, and the darkness is pouring out of her and channeling into this construct that you have
So dramatic.
seated in the alternate circle. Excuse me. And it rises up into another smoke monster made of smoke, embodying this construct and ripping it apart as it explodes out of the boundaries of the body that you've given it. Having also taken the precautions, it is again set, I'm assuming seated down several feet to bring it into range, and also to try to counter his range. It's very much like Attack on Titan. Do it in a hole. And without much to do, you guys do go ahead and take care of him. I will roll for a couple of hit points for everybody to mark off. We'll start with Yana. That'll be 5 if you want to mark 5 hit points off. Gawain, if you want to mark 6. Oh boy. Riss, you want to mark 8?
Wow, that's rude.
I agree.
And Ned, well, get ready, Ned, because you get 12 because I rolled 2d6.
Damn.
That's dwarf racism right there, really. I'm gonna blame it on that. 12? Okay.
Yes. This is not the first time, nor shall it be the last time you've called my dice racist, and I don't know what to tell you because it feels like it's true.
What was the entity that we just purified from Lady Wachter?
That would have been...
I forget there's so many of them.
There are so many of them. Let me look. And the quickest way is going to be to look at the PDF. Where did you go? Visions of Vestiges. Thank you. The visions of Vestiges danced in their heads. Every time, that's what I think of when I pull this PDF up.
Psychane the Soul Hungerer.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what I just found in my notes.
Yes. Yes, that sounds about right. It is a hooded creature, or a hooded specter with twin blades of shadow that lashes out in monstrous arcs, just woof through, targeting you guys in large sweeps. Rather than like single target, it seems to be able to, because of the ethereal nature of its blades, sweep through everyone and hit everyone with a single pass, or hit multiple targets with a single pass, unburdened by your corporeal forms. It is a interesting little quirk, but nothing that a good old-fashioned beaten won't handle. Putting it down, it is killed for the foreseeable future at the very least, if not for good. As with the previous dark entity, who can say what happens when they're killed if this is not their native plane, but for the at the very least it is disapparated for the next several hundred years. You should assume, as these things take a while to regenerate, if they do at all. But yes, Lady Wachter, at the resolution of this conflict, well, that was unexpected and dramatic, to say the very least.
They do have a flair for the melodrama, a bit.
Well, how are you feeling?
This place is a nightmare.
How are you feeling, Lady Wachter?
Yeah, I'd expected to feel lighter, and I don't.
Oh, you know what? I would have had seen visibility on, so I'll use my daily use of it. Does she have an imp?
She does. It seems that whatever scars and curses and connection came here, this imp was perhaps not part of that, or at the very least not a special boon. Being this close to this entity for as long as she has been seems to have changed her on a fundamental level.
Does she seem aware of that?
Yes. She does seem to know that her imp is still here. I suppose that time will tell, and I shall avoid any business in the basements for the meantime, at the very least.
I wouldn't have said anything, but I'll be very openly staring at the like, as in staring in a way so that she knows that I'm looking at it. But I won't say anything.
Is there an issue?
No, I just thought that was connected to greater thing.
This is not the only avenue that I have pursued for some sort of power here in this valley. Let me see if he has a name. I'm pretty sure he has a name.
What are the chances I mean, I'm assuming he does, but does Ned know, like, what a warlock is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I certainly hope that this isn't costing you too much. For your own sake, of course.
It is well received and understood. It's been a very long time since I have had anyone else worrying about Majesto. He has seen me through many times, many troubles.
I'm sorry, what was his name?
Majesto. Majesto.
I can understand the need for a companion. That's Orion.
And Ned, as you're watching Majesto, sort of like hunkers down on her shoulder and turns and whispers in her ear. The jaw, his mandible, just sort of like moving ever so slightly. She doesn't react, but it seems that little whispers here and there are pretty standard for the two of them.
All right.
Riz like pets Zizoto.
And we all need some companionship.
Ned
here.
pets Yana. I'm joking.
Still in wolf form.
I'm joking.
Right by in the air.
The funny part is, I was just about to say I was going to do this to myself.
Yeah, right,
Just
exactly.
scratch the cheeks.
We've all seen Guardians of the Galaxy. We know what look crosses her face. Well, I have many things to do this morning, so I will. If you were planning to spend more time in the woods down here, I will leave you to it.
I don't believe we have any other business here.
Not really, no.
Very well.
We can escort you back to Vallaki.
It is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. And you guys head back to town. It is a quiet trek through the woods. You guys don't venture far enough from the city for any of these beasts and monsters that you've encountered to really show themselves. Partially by design to stay out of like the deep woods. Yeah, it's a quiet trek back as you guys make it back. Lady Wachter and her sons thank you again and bid you a good morning before breaking off and heading about their business.
Gawain's going to, once they split off at the gate, Gawain's just going to look at the group. I have a quick errand to run. Are you all going back to Riss's place, or what's the plan for today?
Not really sure we had a plan. I know we talked about heading in the direction of Kresk, I thought, maybe. I think I heard that somewhere.
Do you remember for what purpose?
Didn't we have some werewolves that we needed to talk to still?
Oh, yes, the Toranescu and Stojanoviches. Oh, and we need to talk to the Keepers of the Fang and get them moved.
Yes.
I think we should probably go talk to the Keepers of the Fang. Or that's probably an in-person conversation, isn't it?
Wait,
Probably.
isn't Kresk where those like refugees just went back to?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I suggest that for going back to Kresk, we maybe don't make a big deal out of it. Those people already don't like us.
Yes, they were giving us rather peculiar looks as we entered last time.
To be specific, are the wolves in Kresk itself, or can we like avoid the town and just do our thing?
No,
They are north of.
Yeah, from what you know, they're that direction, but they are not right on top of them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'd rather avoid the town if we don't need to go there.
Yana, do you think that the moving of your order should be? Is this something we should tell them in person to be able to explain it properly?
It would probably be easiest that way, but I know we've been promising to meet with the Toranescu's and Stojanovich's for a while
Yes, it's true. I just want to make sure that because if we get the keepers moving and get them on that project that we talked about,
now. Mm-hmm.
the reclamation,
Yes.
that is going to take some time, so we should probably get them started on it now, is my thought.
Probably, yes.
Being very specific of what you say, Gawain.
Wait, what?
I'll just say, be careful of what you discuss openly.
Attempting.
That was just Ned being nervous. Nothing more.
Gwen just breaks out, just keeps looking left and right behind him. Okay, I think yes, but that's my thought. If anyone else has any other ideas, I'm still down for whatever. But I just figured we might want to get them started on that.
Well, either way, we've got to go to opposite ends of the valley, so let's start with the one that's been pressing longest.
Okay, so the Toranescu and Stojanovich's?
Yes. And then from there, we can head directly to the keepers.
Okay. Well, okay. Because we're looking... Damn it. Gawain legitimately just stops talking for a second and is thinking, like, how do I communicate? Can I communicate this in this moment? I don't think I can.
We can quickly, Stephen. I know that the church that's consecrated is like technically like destroyed, but there's like a basement level that's consecrated, correct? You know, if we really want to speak clearly, are we in town yet?
Yes, yes.
Come with me, and I'll lead everybody to the church. This is ridiculous.
All right, let me get you guys on the right map. There we go. So yes, you guys journey over to the ruins of St. Andrew's Church. No renovations have started as of yet. They are... Oh. Everybody shuffled. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're back. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what happened either.
The church still stands in ruins, and renovation efforts have not yet commenced. However, it is a skeleton of a building still, and it's very much old ruins that happened just yesterday, like Rome fell in a night sort of situation. It looks ruined, but also you know it not to be like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years like that had happened over. It just happened like that.
Mm-hmm.
There is a guard at the entrance to the downstairs, sort of posted up there nonchalantly, keeping an eye, but not like standing at attention or anything formal. As you guys approach, he does look up, notice you there, and then sort of straighten up immediately and nods.
He's outside the door of the church?
He's on the church premises. He's at the door that goes down to the lower level.
So he himself is under consecrated protection right now as well?
Yes.
My understanding is there's no way he could be a vampire in disguise because it wouldn't be allowed to be here right now.
Excuse me. You are correct. You recall upon the reconsecration of the church, Strahd and his brides were forced out. even as the ruins stood around, the church had already fallen. Once the bones reconsecrated the land rejected him, and they were forced out immediately.
But there's nothing saying he can't just be some normal guy under Strahd's like thrall, brainwash, who can physically go in there and then just leave and tell Strahd shit.
Correct, because you also recall that Rahadin was not affected by the re-hallowing of the ground. He was the only one who was not.
Mhm.
Cool. I need to find a way to politely kick this man out.
Sirs, good morning. What is your business here?
Good morning. We would like to use the current premises to have a discussion. We spoke with Lady Walker, and it seems fine by her.
Very well. Very well. How may I be of assistance?
Truthfully? Well, firstly, can I have your name?
I am Cass.
Hello, Cass. I don't mean to be rude, and I appreciate you guarding this area. An area that we potentially may use more often. But we need the utmost privacy. Would it be too much trouble to ask you, while at whatever reason this space, to step away, perhaps, from out of the premises?
You said that you have already spoken with Lady Walker, yes?
Correct.
Very well. Shall I go get my my partner as well? He's downstairs.
Yes, please. We would like it whenever we're in here for it to just be us.
All right. One moment. And then he goes down, and you hear some quiet exchanges. Just real quick back and forth. Several sentences. So there's an ongoing dialogue happening. Somebody is confused or upset or has some sort of feeling about it. And before you hear a heavy blade stroke, and then and then two pairs of footsteps coming up. All right, we will step outside toward the old entrance of the church. Let us know when you are done, and we will resume our post.
Thank you so
Very well.
much. We appreciate your services.
Strasny's downstairs, and he's bleeding now because we had to cut his head off again.
Did they not tell you? You don't need to do that anymore. It's fine. I'll take care of it. Just as long as just don't take the thing out of his chest that I'm about to put in. And then you don't have to do that anymore.
A very confused look crosses his face as a courier runs up. Kaz? And the area is yours. We will be outside. And they head over, and you suspect this courier is delivering that exact same message.
A day late.
So Strozzi doesn't count, and he's allowed to be in here. So it's not being a dark power, it's specifically being a vampire or undead, I'm guessing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
But I'm guessing.
As you descend, you see a freshly headless Strasny.
Also, sorry, to be specific, the two guards left the building, and they are, as long as they're not inside, let's say they're at the very entrance, they're not in consecrated area, correct?
Correct. They're just outside.
Cool.
But yes, they are talking to their courier. Strasny is down below, and as you approach, the neck wound is already sort of like you see it like sort of like roiling ever so slightly and just like writhing as the regeneration has already begun to set in. There is a head on the ground. It is certainly Strozny's head, but it is a strange proportion. It is not fully regenerated, but it's sort of like it just was mostly pushed out of the neck before it was again chopped. There is a bloody axe up against the wall, and there are skulls in various stages of decomposition scattered around the floor. Strozny is also bound, hog-tied, and just sort of like, almost like the Doctor Strange apparatus that he used in the first movie.
Yeah.
He's bound almost to that extent, and every exposed inch of flesh is just like burning and healing and burning and healing and burning. It's constantly regenerating, even as it's constantly disintegrating. His very form, his very body is oppressed by this place, and yet he is constantly regenerating and reforming himself.
I'm a stake him just as soon as we get in there.
There's no top half of the head. There's no head or neck really to make any sort of sound. However, from the trachea, as you stab, as you stake him, the lungs spasm, and the trachea just sort of as air comes out before it just sort of collapses, and the regeneration stops. He begins to slowly eat away in this holy area, almost as though he is aging year after year in but a few seconds, almost like turning into a mummy, dehydrating.
Well, that was
Well,
interesting.
Yes. Hopefully they don't have to keep cutting his head off, because that's gotta be bad for your mental health.
Got to be.
Well, unless they enjoy that kind of thing.
They got the two psychopaths and posted them here.
Okay, so we're okay to talk here?
Should be. I mean, the area's consecrated, so undead and stuff like Straw shouldn't be able to even scrying here, correct?
I don't know if that would stop them.
He looks towards wrist to confirm that.
Would it?
I don't know. I mean, scrying is not bound by these same limitations that like consecration is normally bound by. You could scry into an area that you wouldn't normally be able to enter, but we have means to make sure that there is no one scrying.
Yes, I can
This
give it a
would-
scrying at the very least.
This would keep them from following us either invisibly. Does anyone know if consecration goes onto the ethereal plane?
That is
If it
outside
would-
my wheelhouse.
Well, I know that the
This is a
I know
question that
that.
came up at one point because I remember answering it. The short answer is yes, it does. Just because you're on the ethereal plane does not make it any less of the land in this instance.
Okay.
Okay.
So
it is
this
consecrated in
makes it so
every
that they could
aspect.
not physically follow us into this space regardless. So as long as we just make sure that we have our see invisibility up for the scrying, I see no reason why this place is not perfectly secure.
Would non-detection be better? Just ask that, and that's out of character. I'm asking.
Technically,
Oh.
yes.
Okay, because I can do
But-
that one instead.
Yeah, so see invisibility, so non-detection gets kind of weird. It depends on what the DM says, because some DMs will say, oh, it only just blankets the person who has non-detection. Some people will say it's like a radius. You can't see anything close to the non-detected object.
Right.
Part of the
Steven's
spell
been
says
person.
you
ladder.
can, yeah, part of the spell says you can select a location and it's 10 feet in radius.
Yeah, so I know some people, it gets a little wishy-washy, so technically, yes, if Steven is saying, yeah, anyone within 10 feet of the non-detected person can't be seen by the scry, then yeah, non-detection probably would be the best, because then they straight up just can't cast it. But if for some reason we can't do non-detection for some reason, or we're worried about it, see invisibility is another thing, because you will just immediately, because the eye is just invisible. And as far as I'm aware, there's no way for them to, like, if you have a see invisibility up, they can't hide the eye because they aren't in the space. So, like, as soon as, if it were to happen and you see the eye, then that's that.
Cool. Then yeah.
So
I
both are good answers. It kind of just depends on personal preference and, like, just making sure that we're close enough. Whoever is not detected, make sure they are in the middle of the conversation.
right. Well, I'm basing this answer off resources. I already used my free see invisibility in only less than an hour, so I'm gonna use my free non-detection, which lasts 8 hours.
Sounds good.
Okay. Once Nedro has cast the spell, I'll just look at the group, say, so what I was referring to, and I'm going to try to speak in lower voice so it's not something that could be like overheard from the door or even from outside the scry, like, because if theoretically you could put a scry eye like 15 feet away, and if you could still hear them, wouldn't it work? You know? So I'll just low voice say this, damn near a whisper. My thought was we should get the Keepers of the Fang to go back to the Order of the Blood Mage HQ and get that set up so that we have a better infrastructure to train and prepare our forces for the final battle. That was my thought. But if we're going to go to the Tornescu and Stojanovich's first, what I wanted to say was it would maybe be better to go to them from a position of strength, to say, we have done X, we have this secure location. Like, it just helps our credibility, I think.
Well, I think since we were bringing them food, that was one of the first thing we were going to do. I think that's already a position of power, but I mean, I don't care either way, really. I'm just saying they've been waiting longer.
They have. That's fair.
Hey, what food are we bringing them again?
I gave them food.
Did you?
I gave them like a lot, and then we gave them some of the rock as well. So they theoretically should be okay on food, because it's only been like, what, DM, couple weeks since we've talked to them?
Remind me, I was under the impression that you had a bunch saved that you gave to a mysterious benefactor.
There was, but we also separated a bunch for the Tornescu and Stojanovich's to feed their camp.
Did you give that to them? And if so, how?
I think we gave
I don't
them
remember.
I believe we gave them the location of one of the stashes that we had. No. I took 500 pounds of rock meat out of the bag of holding and gave it to them. That's what happened.
Just handed it to him to take back on his own?
No, they had like a cart, I think. I just don't remember what session this was.
I do remember this happening.
Okay.
I do remember this happening, yes. We did give a bunch of rock meat to some werewolves? Is that what we're talking about? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They were like, we need food. We were trying to talk to them, and they were like, we need food. And we're like, well, lucky for you, here's some food. I feel like that is almost exactly what happened.
Was that the one juggernaut that you guys?
Yes. Okay. I think it was up by the tower.
Yeah.
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 When
Or
Misty was
sorry,
still
the
there.
Amber
Exactly.
Temple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly where that happened.
Yeah, it's when Misty was still with you.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, in that case, some has been. They had to have gone up there and taken some of it.
Yep. So they do have we did give them quite a bit of food. But I can understand that, 500 pounds, depending on how many people they have, a couple weeks, that could be out, actually. depending on how they rationed it.
Mhm.
If they just went, we're like, hey, we're having a giant feast, then they might be out, which is entirely fair.
Entirely.
If you were starving and someone gave you a ton of food, wouldn't you want to make sure everyone was fed?
Oh, absolutely.
So, let's see. I could also go and we could spend some money in town and just buy a ton of food and bring it to them as well. DM, can we say that we had the the remainder of B team, Dench Jesus Lex and Dench, thank you. Could they have grabbed the Vardo, the cart that we had made? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Because they theoretically should be back. Because they were supposed to be back last night.
Yes, and they did.
Okay. Cool.
Arrive. They did arrive.
Are they staying at Blue Water Inn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good. But yeah, I could just go buy a bunch of food and then we could load it up in the Vardo and head that way. Is there anything else we may need to bring with us or anything that would be smart for negotiation purposes?
You're the werewolf expert.
See, food is always welcome. I know that even though we hunted a lot with the keepers, we still struggled with food. I'm not sure what their shelter situation is like, whether they are living in houses or caves or what, but maybe something to aid in that as well.
Okay, I might be able to help with that.
Food and building materials. That makes sense. Granted, I don't know where we're going to get that from.
Or I theoretically, if we spend enough time, we could build them some underground abodes that would provide better shelter.
I was also thinking, I don't know if this would work at all, DM, but I could do some research and see if there's any kind of warding or something that we could provide them to offer them and their community more protection.
Okay.
Something, it might be as simple as providing them with, I guess, I could attempt to teach someone something like the alarm spell, or if I could perform a ritual that would provide some more permanent kind of wording.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea if you'll let me get away with that, but
that might be a longer term if you wanted to try to enchant some warding.
Yeah, I figured this was
however,
going to be a...
Teaching somebody might be an option, especially because you guys have those primers.
I was
just about to say the primers.
I would say, I don't technically know the spell alarm, so that would be a fun thing for me to do, but it's a first level spell. I figured it'll be easy enough.
Nedro does, but I don't know that you can teach sorcery. So, yeah.
Just sort of feel it. And let it go.
Just fucking do it. The only person I taught a spell to is someone who could also naturally cast spells, so yeah.
That's fair.
What, like it's hard?
Risk giving you like the dirtiest look.
What is hard?
Kind of went over this when we were in our whole adventure, but so I convinced the abbot to create a replica skin of Tatiana that I plan on using one of the Roombas with to make pretty much a replica of her, complete with some kind of, I guess, a mix of magic and technology, a voice box that can maybe imitate her voice for the purposes of both distracting, torturing, and overall destabilizing Strahd. Is everyone cool with that idea?
Would I question
In person or in character?
in character?
Yes.
Question, Nedro. How, where are we gonna put it?
Well, as long as it's deactivated, I'm sure we can place it in the puzzle box of holding. And if not, I believe Riss may or may not have a spell that can place it in something so we can take it out whenever we need to.
I know Vault of Amber.
DM, does Vault of Amber, does this like spell break if you shatter the amber, or do you have to dispel it? I forget.
I think it shattered. Let me look up. Vault of Amber.
Okay, it's Vault of Amber.
What level spell is it?
4.
Okay, it's not in my spell book. But I could learn it.
Yeah, because we're gonna vault a few things anyway.
Yeah.
But Steven, wouldn't it, if as long as it's not on, doesn't it count as an object that could go into the bag of holding? That's why we've been carrying the Roombas anyway.
Oh, to put a Roomba in the.
I thought we were putting the Roombas in the fortress.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that also
Because
works.
it's bigger. Because they can get into it, right? Because like the box of holding is like, because it's not a bag, it's like stuck. Anything that doesn't fit in the box won't go in the bag.
Yeah, this one is just a slight bit more
Got it.
restrictive. But yes, if the contents are released, if it is dispelled, not if it is broken. And because it's magical, I'd say it would be.
I found the page as well. It says the caster can use an action to speak a command word chosen while casting the spell to release the stored contents of the gem onto the ground. The contents are also released if the spell is dispelled.
So either Riss would have to use their action to dispel it, or I would have to use my action to cast Dispel Magic.
Is it only the caster that can release it from the vault?
I don't think so.
Or could anybody who knows the command word?
Your wording said caster.
The caster can use an action.
It's not the worst. Especially as a wizard who has spirit guardians. Not the worst.
It also really depends on when and how we're going to use it. Which goes on to my next sentence. Like, so, yeah, basically the plan is to distract, unnerve him, disturb him, really get him off his game. I haven't yet figured out when exactly we'd use it, but we also haven't fully come up with a battle plan, which makes sense because we're still trying to get all our pieces together before even going that far. Either way, as disturbing of a plan as it might be, I think it could be useful. Any opposition?
No.
Mr. DM, can I make... Knowing what we know about Strahd, especially after what we have gone through with all of like the Tome of Strahd and things, is there a way that I could potentially make a roll to see if this would like work? If we think that this would do what we want it to do on Strahd?
Yeah, for sure. Give me an insight with advantage based on the tome and everything that you guys have been learning.
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
That doesn't work like it does anymore, but I will take it.
It's only if they fail.
If you fail, it could work.
True.
I'd rather give it to
true.
you.
Oh, wait, guidance. That does work, though.
Yes, it
That
does.
does work. And I will probably use a knowledge from a past life. I will definitely be using knowledge from a past life. Can I use my bardic and a knowledge from a past life if I think I failed?
Oh yeah.
Well, he has to tell you if he failed first.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
if you
I
fail,
have to
you can use
declare
the
knowledge
bardic.
from a past life before I know the outcome. So hold on.
I think that is the case. Yes.
Hold on. Let me look. Oh, yeah, uses a skill. You can roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number on the d20. Add the number. You can use this feature. That was unhelpful. Immediately after seeing the number on the d20. Okay, it doesn't specify, but I'm assuming that's what immediately after seeing the number on the d20 was.
That's what I'm leaning toward, as well.
Yacha! Oh, that was so bad. What's a 14 do me? Does a 14 cut it?
14. Go ahead and roll that inspiration. Why don't you try again?
And to be fair, Ned could also justify this himself in terms of why he thinks it'll work.
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just like I just want like a little more. I was like, do we think? Do
you have heroic inspiration you want to use?
I don't actually have heroic inspiration. I used okay, so that is a 19 total.
18. Much better.
I rolled good on that d6. So thank you, Gwen.
19.
I don't want to talk about the guidance and the other d6. It wasn't, yeah, you know.
It was.
Oh, my insight. Oh. It's actually a 23.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot I had proficiency in insight. I was going with just the 2 in wisdom, but I have proficiency. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. 23 will absolutely do it. So you Strahd, if you're gonna have to play your cards right, for sure, right? Like he's definitely gonna be waiting for some shenanigans. He's expecting some sort of like, he's expecting the unexpected. However, he might not be expecting this because of the way that the cycle runs. He loses her. He has lost her every time, and he hasn't gotten her back ever until the next cycle. So to see her in the flesh, quite literally, has a very good chance of sort of shocking him and stunning him in some capacity. Especially if you guys have already sort of rocked him, and he's
that's what I was thinking.
And,
it's like
reactive.
We're gonna need to do it after we've already started breaking him. Like this is gonna be a process kind of thing.
But it absolutely, you think it has the potential to be very, very helpful, given the way that he is with Tatiana.
I mean, my real justification for it is, I just don't think that guy is as mentally stable as he sets out to be. Remember when we brought him back from the other dimension or whatever, and how feral and angry he became because we took him away from that version of Tatiana? He was truly off his game during that whole fight. So why not take advantage of that?
No, I agree. I just think that I don't think it'll have. I think for us to get the most effect out of it, we need to figure out another way to already have him off his game.
Oh, of course.
I think...
I'm not just going to start with her saying hi while we like.
No, for sure. I do think it's good. I do think we should set that up, and I do think it should be a piece to the puzzle. But I think we should also begin to start working on the other pieces. And I think we should...
trust me, I have.
I think that we should try to be fluid with our plan. We shouldn't try to make a strict... I think we should give everyone, like, something that they can do during the fights, if opportunity allows. Maybe we use all of it, maybe we only use the Tatiana whatever, like whatever we use in the moment, what works, but like we keep just giving ourselves enough weapons, giving ourselves enough opportunities to debase him and to destabilize him. But I don't think we should try to be so stringent. Like when we go into things with a stringent plan and like something that like has phases or steps or something, I think that's where he will try to fuck with us the most.
Disrupt our plans.
Yes, I think if we try to just be fluid and have options and have things that we can do during the fights, he will not be able to react as much, and hopefully we will be able to be more adaptable than he is. I think that might be our best option.
Oh, I
He is
agree.
good at reacting, and he's good at trying to he's good at trying to predict like what we are going to do when we have like plans and things. And not that I don't think we shouldn't plan at all, but I think if we try to be more fluid and try to just be like, well, we have all of these pieces that we can use, and like once we start putting them together, they will form a puzzle or form the picture of the puzzle, but we don't necessarily need every piece. I think
Uh,
that will be our best bet.
I agree, Riss. I mean, that's kind of how we've done every single plan so far. At least from my end, no plan that we've come up together have we ever not had a plan B, C through D
No,
and
for
E going.
yeah,
So
for sure.
I figured this would be exactly the same. But I also feel, we can start preparing now.
Yes. Do we have an idea of when this final confrontation will be? Do we have any plans? Like, what do we need to complete before then?
Um,
Obviously, I assume
oh,
we want to finish the Thomas Strad before we really start into
Yes.
that.
Yes, we want to finish with Thomas Strahd. We need Ivor to finish his giant catapult, which also requires of a study to give us a bag of holding in order to properly get rid of the heart. And
uh, um,
also, besides the Thomas Strahd obviously giving us insight, it also gives us more to psychologically mess with him.
yes.
I don't know if I ever told you this, but remember when he captured me before, like he killed me that one time?
Yes.
He got really upset when I mentioned Leo's name, which also, remember how upset he got? He kind of just grabbed me and like left, kind of speaking more towards how unstable he is mentally and how easy it is to like fuck with his mind. Because psychologically, I don't think he's as strong as he comes out to be. Not the point. At that time, he was very perplexed as to how I knew Leo's name. And it took him some convincing, even though I was being honest with him, telling him that we were somehow transported into a memory. And I didn't understand why he was questioning me so hard, but it was because I'm assuming he believed we had this book. The diary, I mean. So clearly, whatever we can find out from this, besides it being helpful and learning his history, he doesn't want us to know. So certainly finishing this book is important. Certainly finishing
Yes.
certainly getting the equipment we need for the giant ballista is important. We already know how to get Vampire out of him. And considering that all it takes is a stake to the heart, we may not even have to completely use up all our energy trying to kill him. Not that I want to keep him alive in general, but I'm just saying we have options of how to neutralize him and get rid of Vampire.
DM, correct me if I'm wrong. When we received our reading from Madame Ava, one of the things she read, she foretold, was our final conflict with Strahd, correct? The location.
Pull that up. I have it. Where did I pull it?
Wow, all the way back to session 5.
Mm-hmm. Children's report. There it is. Okay. So, treasure locations. We got the Tome of Strahd, holy symbol of Ravenkind, and the Sun Sword. Strahd's enemy.
Everybody.
Yes.
And then, yeah, exactly.
Wait, what do you mean by Strahd's enemy?
So,
An ally that we find.
let me pull this up.
Yeah, actually, if we could just, those other, whatever lines aren't connected to the artifacts would probably be good to go over.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, again, it's been about 125 sessions.
It's not that much.
Sorry, 122.
Mm-hmm.
Strahd's enemy. You guys got so actually let me triple check what I have because I still have that map set up to Roka reading.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Can we add this poem also to like the front page where we have like our quest list and everything?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
I will get that information to Sarah.
Yeah, you can add it. It's just a simple text box.
Perfect. I will get that added. Let's see. Who did I? So it was 1, 2, 3, 2. Gosh.
Like, do we think Van Richten's this enemy or someone else?
No, I'm just trying to remember which one I gave you because there's different ways for the module to go based on how the reading went. Most people pick what reading they want to give their players. I decided to raw dog it and just did it. I did it ahead of time so I knew what was coming up, but I did it flat.
Was it the card name that you're looking for?
If you have it, that would be perfect.
Tower.
There's the tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 4 was the bottom.
Gotta love a good bottom.
Tower. Location. Strahd's enemy. Tower.
I think that's what you said.
Let's see. Strahd's enemy. Okay. He's broken one, dark lord. Ghost, executioner, horseman, innocent. Mists, raven, tender. No, that would have been. Wait a minute. I'm so mad. I have something written down, but I feel like no. The tower was for Strahd. That was for where the final confrontation happens. Do you have anything about the Emperor / the Broken One, or do you have the Dark Lord?
Nothing. Does the bird of Hermes mean anything?
The bird.
No.
Sure, I remember writing that down, or I remember
Is it
giving
this
it
one?
to you.
Is it your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality? This card will lead you to him. He lurks in the hollow bones and the dark pits of this card. Oh, I think that was something else.
Yes, that is for the location.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what.
Oh
we're
no, no, no!
talking
This is what it
about.
is. This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. Ah, the
Mm,
worst of all truths. You must face the evil of this land
what
alone.
I thought.
So we
Okay.
have no helpers.
There is no fated ally in this playthrough. That's what I thought. I have something else written down, but I thought for sure I changed it. Or I thought for sure that was not what we said. So you do not have a fated ally in this playthrough. Womp womp. However,
It's fine. We'll make our own allies.
Exactly.
We are our own allies.
We're all allies here. Thank you.
Yes. So you were dealt the tower for Shroud's location in the castle.
That's a weird one because don't we always know where he is? Like he can just leave that area. So why
I
would
always
we...
know.
Well, not just I don't even mean just that. I mean like what's the point of telling us what areas he's in if like he just lets himself be known?
So he can be you can face him anywhere. This will just determine where the character, let's see.
Like
The
I said,
place
he
in
lurks in a hole
Ravenloft
of
where the
bones.
characters are sure to find him. You might find him elsewhere as well, but you will always find him here.
Got it. Okay, well then if that's the case, then we pretty much have everything except for actually facing him.
Yes.
Apart from like our
isolation
own
and
personal
imprisonment.
stuff. Yeah.
Lurking in a hall of bones in the dark pits of his castle.
You know what the one I don't remember? There was this one that says, there will come a day when the mountain weeps, a promise shall cause broken friendships and an age of justice. When the first one is reborn, one clad in blue shall bring an age of kinship. A dry rain shall descend upon us, and a broken man shall mark a time of prosperity. Then at the end, when the brother becomes a father, the guilty shall usher forth a new age. Did we ever figure that one out?
I don't think so.
I don't remember that one at all. When was that?
That was actually the same day we got the other reading.
Wow, I had
I
nothing in my notes.
I do not remember the context. I was just looking through what we have pinned.
Huh.
It was actually done before the card reading.
Was that in story time?
It's in story time. It's surrounded by memes, as it should be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Coming day when the mountain weaves broken friendships and
I'm just trying to remember what the context of that was, but oh well.
Are you the one clad in blue?
I don't know because I'm sure I'm not the only person who wears blue in this campaign.
I mean, out of the people clad in it, I think that's you.
That's entirely you, because I don't wear any blue.
Right. What I'm saying is, how do we know it's not an NPC? I don't mean it doesn't have to be like one of us. That's what I meant.
I'm just saying
Because
it could be.
For example, then at the end, when the brother becomes the father, the guilty shall usher forth a new age. Like, who the fuck is that?
Is it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how important this is because I do not remember the context of it.
I want
The
to
guilty-
say it was also from. Let me jump there and just see what I'm looking at.
For our wonderful little watchers and
Another
listeners,
one.
this is well before we ever started recording our sessions.
Well before. Well before.
Like
Yes.
the reason I'm not talking or contributing, I wasn't here for most of this. Actually, any of this.
Any of this.
This was, if I'm remembering correctly, another prophecy
Yeah.
that Madame Eva gave.
It was, and it was just so you know, based on timestamps, that prophecy was given an hour before the previous one.
This is not the one. This is not the prophecy that's in. I
Nope.
forget. Story time. This is different, right?
It's
The
also
one with the cards or the.
It's the one right before the cards.
Yeah, they're both in story time.
Okay.
But yes, this is not the card reading. No, this is something separate.
All right, cool.
Hmm.
It's probably not important if we don't remember it.
The first one is reborn. I'm just so curious what that means. The whole thing, but that line in particular is weird. Who is the first one? Like the first vampire? Like vampire? Oh.
We have so many things pinned in this channel. Oh my god, I'm still scrolling.
It's from August 25th, 2023. Which, goddamn, we're still not done with this, and it's 2026. We need to get this shit going.
Come on, we got a 100% Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
I found it, yeah.
Okay, good.
Hmm. Well,
Are these different cards that got pulled? Like each paragraph is a different, or is it?
So there are 5 different cards in a Taroka reading. Yes, so each card, let's see. Card tells of history, knowledge of the ancients, would be the Tome of Strahd. Powerful force for good and protection, holy symbol of Ravenkind, power and strength, weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight, obviously the sun sword. Yeah, so there are 5 different. Here, I'll put you on the. I'll put you guys on the map just so that, Riss, you can see the card reading that they got. I got a digital version of some of Wormwood Gaming's
Nice.
tarot deck that they had. I downloaded a bunch of images because they're real cool looking.
I love, yeah, the art looks great.
I used the playing card functionality of Roll20 and was able to like flip them in real time as I laid them on the table.
Oh, that's cool.
It was quite an experience. I was very proud of myself.
it was very cool.
This card sheds a light on one who will help. Have we figured out what that one is?
We just did. We have nobody.
Yeah. Ain't nobody this playthrough.
Oh yeah.
My enemy is a creature of darkness.
I'm gonna unfriend everybody Ned's friended here because they're not gonna be a help. Screw the druid, screw Lady Walker, screw Luciana.
And then the last one would have led us to Vampire, right? In the Amber Temple? Or
no, the last one is where you guys will. You guys can guarantee you'll find Strahd. You can fight him elsewhere, and you might find him elsewhere in the castle if you choose to face him. In the castle, he might be other places as well, but you are guaranteed to find him in the Hall of Bones.
Which is that where his It's not a phylactery.
Coffin.
Yes, is that where his coffin? When we found his coffin, was that in the Hall of Bones?
That is unclear.
Okay.
You guys haven't decoded.
We haven't laid eyes. Yet. We haven't laid eyes on the coffin yet.
Yeah, we have.
We did.
Yeah, we have. Well, we went to go get Yana.
I thought we saw a coffin, not his coffin.
No, we were pretty sure it was his coffin. Yeah.
Okay.
And then a bunch of vampires came out.
I wanted to destroy it.
That's
and you told me
right.
not to. I wanted to destroy it, and you told me not to.
You need that coffin, right?
It's like filled with dirt and stuff. You told me not to destroy it, so I didn't destroy it.
It has to have for it to work, it's gotta have dirt from where he's buried, right? Am I remembering that right? Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyways, apologies. I'm caught up now.
Hmm.
Hull of Bones, no fated ally. TLDR. Let's bring you guys. You are on. Are you in Valaki?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
We're the
yeah,
last-
yeah. That's right. Because you guys are at the church. Yes.
I must say, I love the fact that I joined the campaign, and as such, Valaki became home base.
Oh, you know what I need to add? I actually wanted to ask you, not add a character. For the life of me, I could not remember Riss's motivation for joining us.
Riss is looking for information. Kind of still looking for information. Now they're just kind of here for the lulz.
Did you ever specify what information this is?
I don't know if it was ever said in as many words, but Riss was trying to figure out why the fuck they got brought back from the dead.
Oh, well, we did that. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So is Riss
there's
still with us?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I think Riss is in it because now they're
I
like
think-
invested.
Yeah, Riss is definitely invested. I think there is still some. They're definitely still looking for something powerful because I think they do. There is still some level of like wanting to figure out who they were before they were Riss. I think there is just always going to be an innate an innate curiosity of that, even though they have come really far in like who they are and like making decisions for themselves and not letting that lack of self kind of like drive them anymore. It's not necessarily like I'm trying to figure out who I was because I want to be that person. It's just I'd like to know who I will. Like that's just something I would like to know. But so they're still looking for some kind of powerful magic that will help them achieve that goal and that kind of thing. Also, you know, they just want their wizard. They just want powerful magic. They are drawn to powerful magic, and this is a really good way to get it.
You know, killing ancient evils is a good way to get magic.
I mean, yeah, it's also a great way to find like artifacts and shit.
Mm-hmm. Like that sweet staff you got.
Yeah, and like it just. I think there's also something that Riss would just love to go searching through Castle Ravenloft to just see what Strahd has been hoarding.
I'd also
Like what
think
kind of shit he's just kept away from the general populace. And...
I'd also like to think that at some point Neto's like, you know, if we free this place, there's so many more books in the greater world that you can have access.
Oh, that's definitely for sure. Like the other thing is definitely like freeing the valley and like opening up the possibilities too, because like Riss, I think, is out of everyone kind of knows the fact that like how limited things are and how stunted Barovia's growth has been because of the mists and because of the fact that like they can't leave and stuff. Like there's one wizarding school.
Yeah.
And, like,
Perpetually
there's-
stuck in the Dark Ages.
Yeah, and so there is no studying of magic. There is no forward momentum of anything. So I think that is they wouldn't put it in that many words because they are first and foremost pretty self-serving in most of their goals, but that is a big part of it.
Yeah, Ned's clocked that part anyway.
Thanks, guys.
You're not subtle about it.
They don't try to be.
Oh my, alright.
Sorry.
So we fade back in from the... What did they say during that Taroka reading? And we fade into the memory and we see the we see Madame Eva laying the cards on the table, recounting the reading, giving her prophecies, all of that good stuff. We fade back into the ruins of St. Andrew's Church as you guys are downstairs with a now rapidly mummifying dead body. Or perhaps not dead body, but in stasis, comatose body, without a head, and you guys have been discussing what to do and what order and all of these good things. Just to refresh everyone's memory, you guys were talking about the werewolves up by Kresk, as well as bringing the Keepers of the Fang over into the Blood Mages headquarters. And seeing what you possibly could do to help the werewolves reinforce their den.
Yeah.
Even during the break, can you somehow look back and see what the hell that might be about from the beginning of the book? I just get the feeling it's somehow important.
But that prophecy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Now, that was a me original. That wasn't from the book. However,
Oh, then that might not be helpful. Then never mind.
I can take a peek, see if I can remember what I was thinking. I remember writing it, sitting at my computer, at work.
Were there any other discussions we needed to have here?
Not as of now.
I don't think so.
Okay. So our plan for today is to load up the Vardo and head over to the Kresk area to go meet with the Tornescu and Stojanoviches.
Sounds like it.
I believe so.
And then after that, we want to head to the village of Vallaki, or village of Barovia, to go head up to the Keepers, correct?
Unless you don't mind a little bit of backcountry hiking, then we can just go straight across.
We want to avoid those woods again because of the plant creatures. We could
Those
do what
woods
we did last
fucking
time.
Suck.
Yeah, we could do what we did last time and fly over.
Good.
Potentially.
How many creatures can you hit with fly, Ned?
Let's
Got
see.
it.
At maximum, because it's a third level spell, so 4th gets me 2, 5th gets me 3, 6th gets me 4, and I can twin cast it to get 5. I can get as much as 5 if I'm using a 6th level spell slot. I don't think I want to use a 6th level spell slot to fly over this thing.
Yeah, no. I don't think it's worth it. But if there's 3 mounts between the 5 of us with Ivor plus Caesar's 6. So that's 2 per mount, and we should be fine.
Mhm.
So I think you should be able to do it with a 3rd, or with a 4th and a sorcery point.
Okay.
Remind me, the mounts are Bellatrix, Orion, and Canis.
Yes.
Yay!
Ares
My-
is next on list.
My puppy.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we don't have anything else going on here, I do have an errand I need to go run. I can go get the food as well if you all want to get the Vardo and do whatever you need to do. Do you want to meet up in like an hour?
Sounds good.
Sure.
DM, could we have counted this as a short rest, DM?
Yeah, I don't see why
Sweet.
not.
Sweet.
Well, time to get a spell slot back.
Yep, I'm gonna spend the hit dice, get my health back.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I get.
I think
But-
I'm gonna.
But more importantly, our wizard gets spell slots back. Our sorcerer gets sorcery points back.
Well, I
Any
didn't use
mounts?
any.
I'm going to get a 3rd and 4th or. No, I'm not. That's wrong. I'll get a 5th level spell slot back.
Okay. Cool.
I did not plan that out accordingly, but that's fine.
Yeah. Gawain's gonna head out. He's gonna go dip off, run that errand we talked about, DM. How much do I owe for that?
20 gold.
I'm gonna actually drop a little extra just so that he can like make so that it can be a little nicer. So he's not so they're not like having to stick within like a stringent budget, you know.
Spare no expense. Yes, of course.
Exactly. So
I also-
I'll drop like 30 gold on that.
It makes me, every time you guys are good humans and good humanoids and really take care of the people around you, it makes me happy because I think of the meme of the adventurers rolling into 7-Eleven, leaving a $500 tip, and then just dipping. It's one of my favorites. But yes, absolutely. You stop by, you go ahead and get that taken care of, get that started. It should be ready in shortly.
Couple days, I'm imagining.
Yep.
Yeah. Nothing. No, definitely not more than that.
Yeah, and I'll
Cool.
head over and start getting the Vardo ready, and then once it's prepped, I'm gonna sit in the back and just keep reading my book.
That's right. Oh boy.
You can do that while we're moving. That's good.
Yes, I can.
Tome.
How many hours are you at, by the way?
At last count, I had 16, but that was same, or just like the day before. So I'm at, if I do reading today, how many between sitting in the Vardo and while we're traveling and all that, how much time do you think I would get, DM?
We will break that down here in just a minute, so I'll get that note for you shortly.
I
Did I
will
hear somebody
probably
else?
want
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
do a little bit of RPing of things
Mhm.
when we come back, just to prepare.
Okay.
Absolutely. All right.
Um,
Well, speaking of when we come back, that is an excellent reminder. That is just about time for our break. So let's go ahead and take a quick 15.
Sorry, I thought that's what we were leading up to.
No,
My
for
bad.
sure. You are correct. I've also been keeping an eye on it, but it was just
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's time for
Yeah.
break. You're correct. So definitely no rush for sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick 15, and we'll reconvene here about 12 after or so.
Sounds good.
And yeah, we'll come back. Things are, as always, gearing up and getting ready to go around here around halftime. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Before the break, the party had a stirring conversation deep within the bowels of the ruins of the Church of St. Andrew's. And they discussed a lot of things, really. They figured out what their heading was going to be, where they were going next, who they were going to do, who they were going to see, in what order, and all of these things that they just want to make sure that Strahd is for sure not listening to. So having had that conversation, the party gears up and gets ready to go. Gawain goes out to take care of some business and leaves the rest of the party to get their little wagon ready. And we will cut back as Gawain returns with plenty of food in hand, laden with groceries, but on Gawain's ever-growing, stockier frame as the morning progresses. It's a sensation that would be strange to any of us to stand there and lose muscle fatigue as you're just sort of holding weights.
Yeah, Gawain, like most of us, takes one trip with groceries, no matter how much. So he is just completely like walking like this, just with so many groceries.
Yeah, of course.
And then you got Yana behind him carrying a sausage.
He's just sort of gnawing on stuff.
But yeah, for real though, it's we got like a lot of rice and beans and like non-perishables for sure. But there's also like I went to the fruit guy and I was just like, he pretty much said, "Welcome. What would you like?" And I just said, "Yes."
Yeah. Yeah.
How much gold am I subtracting?
We'll go solid 50.
Sounds good.
All right. So, armed with plenty of food and a grand purpose. Let me get back to the proper page.
Glenn wanted to RP something.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna stop by the library first. And I was gonna pick up a spell scroll of alarm. Because it's a first level spell, and honestly, I don't want to waste the primer on it. And I was actually gonna see we can RP that part. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you head
yeah.
over to the university, it is you having not stopped over here yet, open the door and run into the teenage boy you saved from the... Oh, no, you weren't there. The teenage boy who you woke up and was on your couch. Freak.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And he greets you warmly.
Is he, like, behind the counter?
He's not behind the counter, but he is taking care of, like, landscaping and building and grounds and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey. Well,
I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
Riss. Freaks, right?
Yes. How are you? It is good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I'm doing well. Just, taking some time off. Some much needed time off, I think. But kind of just coming back to see how things are. Wanted to talk to a couple people.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
How was the things going here? Did you guys I forget exactly. Did you guys took to the school, right?
Yes. They're very kind. They have been more than fair. They allow me to work for our room and board, and my sister even seems to be interested in these magics that they teach here.
That's good.
I don't have a head for it, but she seems to be very intrigued. So
Of course. I mean, there are,
Suppose we'll see.
yeah, for sure. There are other classes and things around if you just want like general things to help you learn a craft or something. I'm sure someone will be able to get you connected with somebody that would be able to help. I'm glad that they're at least offering you work and everything.
Yeah, it feels. I'm glad to have something to do with my hands. It is. It's good to have.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, if either of you ever need anything, of course, my door is open. Please don't feel like you have no one here. I don't know if you knew anyone in Vallaki before this, really, but I don't want you guys to feel like no one cares or something. I'm sure the others would love to see you around. Both of you.
Really?
I'm sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yana likes to give people shit. Gawain likes to cook for people.
Mhm.
Ned is sarcastic but cares usually, so
You sure?
yeah. No, trust his love language is sarcasm.
Okay. Okay. Well, it is very kind of you.
I think Ivor would love to have more kids around if I'm being completely honest. Not that you guys are like kids, but you know.
Oh, the one with the ape?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. and by ape, of course, you know I mean the one with the one who has that best friend that follows him everywhere because Caesar's not. He has that glamour magic. That's good. I don't mean to hold you up. But I wanted
No, it
to
was
say hi
good.
and
Yeah,
thank
of
you.
course. Good to see you. Yes. Don't be a stranger. If
Perhaps,
anything, it's free tutoring for your sister, I'm sure. If she's going to be taking classes.
I'm sure she'll enjoy it.
You can take care of yourself and like gives him like a pat on the back and like continues on.
And as you finally make it into the door, there is none other but our good boy Alexi standing behind the counter.
Riss puts out a sigh and like nudges Amaris and is like, "Do you want to take this one?" Or like, "Do you want to say hello?"
There's a quiet like, "Yes, please."
Okay, I need to talk to him real quick, but then you can have your moment.
Okay. Obviously you don't have eyes, but in your head, but you can feel her blush.
Of course.
As he's turned away at the moment. He's sort of like pulling something back on the shelves. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Of course. Take your time.
He hears your voice and like double takes, quick shoves it in. Oh, hey, Riss. What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good. It's the more they change, the more things stay the same here. It's a couple of your friends came in or for some more scrolls just the other day, and it's become the new normal.
It's true. I like to think that I've been a good influence on them. Anyways, I do have something that they need, although, anyways, I was wondering if we had any scrolls of alarm in stock.
Let me go check. And he turns and he heads back, and grabs, rummages around, comes back out. He sort of pokes his head back out. How many did you say?
2 if you have them.
Okay. You hear some more rummaging, and then comes back out. I found 2. One looks significantly older than the other.
First, just like, okay,
Like
I guess
some
this is the one
extra
I'm going to
dust
use. Like, awesome, thank you, and then passes over the requisite gold for them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much that is, but I have some, so.
We'll call it 175 for the two of them.
Oof. Okay, can someone take that out of the Danes, out of the fortress?
I got it.
Sweet, sweet, thanks. Can
It
I
was
see the gold that's in
175
the
you said?
fortress?
Yeah, you can go to your party equipment.
I can't see, like, the gold value, though.
If you click on it, we have 17,916 gold.
Oh,
Yeah,
Spread
only
out.
that much?
Spread out over platinum, gold, silver, and copper.
Yep.
If you click over to party inventory, I see the money.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, okay, okay. Cool, 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 cool.
All there.
I see. All right, awesome. Sweet. Sorry.
I'm waiting to click over there and like half of it's gone and nobody spent anything. Dunna.
But Riz will thank them and go, or thank him and go, thank you, appreciate it. And then Riz will say,
Wait,
I've got
wait,
like an
aren't you-
hour, so here you go. And then shoves Amaris over.
There was definitely a. Wait, hey, are you? You seem like you're finishing up. Or are you gonna? Oh, okay, cool. And it's very much like a a big facial change, and he's very confused for a second. Like, are you okay? And Amaris starts. I know it's a lot to take in and sort through. It is good for me to see you as well. It's Amaris, just in case it was. I know it's a little bit confusing too. Oh no! It took me. It was just a moment, but I figured, and they stumble around for, having a conversation for a good while, back and forth, as they both still try. They're still trying to feel each other out and see what the situation is. Still trying to define the relationship without defining the relationship. It is adorable and frustrating at the same time. It's adorable to watch, but frustrating to know that you are, on some level, a participant in this. Yeah, you give them some time, and they seem to. Amaris is very. You know that she's being very respectful, to avoid subjecting you to any like unnecessary like PDA or anything like super awkward, but they seem to really enjoy each other's company. She heads back and sort of shadows him as he does his duties and helps him out, and they split some responsibilities and take care of business, and they're just chit-chatting about what's been going on. They do seem like they make a very nice pairing, all things considered. However, they're both horribly awkward around each other. And it does not get better.
I like to think that Riz just kind of like stays out of it for the most part, but like tries to like guide Amaris a little bit on things that like she wouldn't know as much about.
Oh, okay. Hey, yeah, making me look good.
Of course, gotta make you. I mean, for sure. What would I be without being like a wingman? Come on now.
All right. Shh. I'm talking. It's definitely wingman is exactly the right word for what's going on here. It's first and foremost, though. It is above all else. It is cute and young love. Who can't love young love? But after a period of time, all right. Well, we have to take care of some business, so I have to be going. It is wonderful to see you again. And they awkwardly just sort of like, and then they just hug. And then, okay, bye. And just sort of like stalk away.
I would like to think that Riss was just like rolling their eyes to like just give him a hug. God damn it!
It definitely took longer than it needed to.
Riss does offer to like let her like stay in control, just say like hi to the party for a little bit before they switch back.
Okay.
If you want to, you don't have to.
No, it is good. I want to. It feels good to stretch. It. You don't. You would know this more than you, even when no one else would. After some time, you forget what it feels like to have a body. Forget what it feels like to stretch your arms and feel your fingers, and it's refreshing.
That it is.
Sure, I'm glad that you're not like the other ones, those jerks.
Oh, for sure. God, I should have gotten rid of them sooner.
I was a dream for most of it. I didn't know any better.
Well, now you're not.
Their smells terrible. It's great. And just sort of moseying, taking her sweet time, moving around, knowing that she doesn't have to be like in a panic rush to get anywhere. Eventually, rejoins the group as you guys are preparing the Vardo to head out. Hello, Yana. As Riss approaches and is just like, hi.
So what have you been up to?
Oh, I was talking to Alexi. We talked about really mostly what he wanted to talk about. I don't have a lot anymore. 'Cause I'm inside my head a lot. But he told me about what these projects were going on, his hobbies. He was very excited about some of the games that he's been playing. He's writing a book.
A book? I would love to hear more about that.
It's well, that would make one of us. It's kind of not my cup of tea. Just really not. Maybe I'll tell him that you're interested, and he'll talk to you about it rather than me.
In the book, just the book.
Oh yeah.
He's all yours.
It's the book. Just the book. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My. What have you been
It'll
up to?
glow about you.
Huh? Oh, it's good to see everyone.
Good to see you
it's
too.
Amaris. It's me. It's not Riss. It's Amaris.
Oh, we certainly
We
knew
gathered.
that.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, good.
Pretty
Two
easy to
wild
tell the
different
difference.
people.
Riss is cackling in the back of her mouth.
So how was your date with Alexi?
Oh, that was good. That was good. Don't tell Riss, but it's exhausting having someone watch over your shoulder all the time. I'm sure that's what they feel with me all the time. So,
I
at
wouldn't know
least
that.
they were kind enough to let me to share a little bit of time. It was good to stretch my legs. You forget what it's like to have legs, which is a weird thing I never thought they'd say.
I can understand that, I guess, being that you don't get to use your own legs most of the time.
No. Honestly, it's probably for the best. They're much better at doing whatever it is you guys do than I would be. I'm a little more. I'm a lot more like Alexi. Not exactly go out and get them sort of type. You guys carpe the DM much more than I do.
Gotta seize them, carps.
I've been pondering on the question lately.
Hmm.
If you had the opportunity, would you ever want another body of your own?
she opens and closes her mouth a couple of times, like she's ready to say something, and then she stops. Riss, can you give me an insight check?
Yana, stop stealing my thunder.
It's funny because I was gonna ask the same thing. Yana got to it first.
I was gonna surprise her, but now I can't. As much as you can surprise someone in your head. It's a 16.
16. There's some complicated feelings. There's a lot of it's she's very conflicted about like whatever she's gonna say about this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Riss, I love you to death, but I mean, I would prefer if I could keep the body. I know it really feels really selfish, but one of us is gonna keep it, and I don't know. I'd like to.
Riss sends back like just comforting, like it's fine, whatever.
Okay.
A thumbs up emoji.
Yeah, thumbs up, yes.
Well, we do have another body that is just waiting for a soul, so...
Wait, what?
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 Vasilka.
Ahsoka?
Oh, but she's so pretty.
All of a sudden, she's like, maybe I do want to do both.
Riss feels like some mock, like Amos would know that this is like mock offense of like, hey, are we not pretty enough? Like, what do you mean?
To all of you guys here, oh, she's so pretty, and then like 2 beats, and then out loud, I mean, just look at her.
If you like that sort of thing.
If you like, exactly. No, but I mean, I'm sure if we go down this road, we'll talk about them more. I didn't want to. I couldn't not say it when you asked. I wasn't going to broach it myself, but since you brought it up,
Well,
I'm
could
sure
you-
we'll talk more about it.
Couldn't you just imagine being in that body over there? And talking to Alexi as much as you want?
Ned's gonna put his sunglasses down to give a very visible side eye to Yana's comment just now.
Amos can feel the eye roll. And she knows that it's directed at Yana, not her. Because
-2 on charisma.
I'm proud of you. This is some good Yana RP. Well, it's I don't know. This is me. This is all I've known. This is who I am. I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll think about it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'll talk to Chris about it.
I'm sure she's got thoughts.
I mean, we could always have
Or
Risk
they
go
have
into
thoughts.
Ahsoka's body.
This is true.
If-
That's also an option. That way, you could have your body back, and they could have the new body. But then they would be getting all of the hittings on, and
just Amos can feel Riss just like banging their head against like the metaphorical walls.
Against the fourth wall.
Yeah, it gets to fourth.
It's like they just go. They go. You don't have to listen to her. We can talk about it. She's just being a shit stirrer.
Okay, I would like to. Here, you can have it back. And suddenly, Riss, you're back in control.
Riss is just glaring at Yana, which is
Full perspective change, just like.
and Yana hasn't noticed yet, so she continues. So I'm gonna. What do you actually think about this idea?
how much do we think I can Oh, I don't know. Why did you keep going, Yana?
I think I will stop now.
Oh, you think you will? Oh, you think you will stop? Do you?
Stop what?
Right. Stop what? You know that I can still hear everything when Amaris is out front, right? And vice versa. If she's paying attention, she doesn't always pay attention.
Of
You know-
course I knew that.
Of course, for sure. Riss takes a glance over to Ned.
I mean, truthfully, even though it wasn't expressed in the best way, it's not really a bad idea overall.
It's not, and I didn't mean to come off across that way. Also, thanks for stealing my thunder. I was going to talk to her about it eventually, but we had other shit going on.
It was just a thought that I had in my mind. I didn't know you were going to talk to her.
Your thunder's too slow anyway. You gotta speed that up if you really wanna, express things.
Yes, Thunderstep is supposed to happen when you cast it, not 12 days later.
See, and she's even a spellcaster when she knows that.
I'm gonna go help Gawain cook. It's a lot.
Gwen's just been sitting in the background legitimately. He just took out some like nuts and stuff and berries and it's just been like popping those like popcorn. Just watching this whole exchange.
I'm gonna go back to my book now.
You know, Yana, we should team up more on this like whole making Riss feel this way thing.
Absolutely.
Pretty effective.
I enjoy this quite a bit.
Fuck
That's why I always
both of
do
you,
it.
you suck.
We love you too.
Riss looks to Gawain and says, "All of our friends are assholes."
I love all of you though.
And from across the room, but we're your assholes.
Yeah. Just like grumbling as they like try. They like start throwing things around. They look at Gawain and go, "I hope. I didn't think this through, but I've never cooked anything in my life."
Well,
So-
you're about to learn. Let's start simple.
Ooh. I mean, if you want to, you can. I've cooked.
You're fine. You just ran away.
Well, Yana's not over here.
Shoves Amaris back out.
Yana's over.
It's okay. Yana's over there.
And as Amaris represents, Yana's over. Oh, that was out loud.
You know I can still smell you over there.
Do they have
Riss
different
just-
scents?
do we smell different?
No, we shouldn't. We're the same person, technically.
Smells like Riss.
Just
Sounds
yell.
like Amaris.
Just tell her you're not listening anymore. It'll sound like me.
I'm not listening anymore. All right, what are we cooking?
Well, how experienced of a cook? You said you haven't done anything, so I guess let's start simple.
Oh, that was Riss.
Oh, sorry.
I'm Amaris. Sorry, I know that was a little confusing. We just sort of.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, no. Anyways, let's start with. Have you ever cooked? Well, no, that would be a little more advanced. Let's bake a cake.
Ooh. I love baking.
Oh wait, actually, weren't we trying to leave soon?
I mean, putting things together and prepping and getting ready. You guys can do a little bit of prep, and roll out here very shortly. That's fine.
What were we gonna
Okay.
go do?
Then cookies, because that shit you can do in about 30 minutes.
Yeah. So you guys are gearing up to head off to the werewolves.
Ah, right. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize we were doing that today. My bad.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's Amaris is thrilled to cook again. Like she had forgotten how much she liked to do it. She's a great little sous chef, Gawain.
Hell yeah.
She's a pleasure to have.
It's so nice being able to cook with someone that I actually can understand. The chef was great, but I truly think I learned about a quarter of what I was supposed to because of just lack of common
Wait, the
language.
chef?
Yes.
No way. He is a legend.
I went and staged under him for a couple weeks.
Ah,
Yes.
he's sort of an underground thing, but you have to know somebody to. It's a whole thing. You got to take me sometime because I could never get in.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm. What was her? Dang, what was the?
I don't remember.
What?
For sure.
Okay, sorry. No. It's wild how often I do this. I just flip open my notebook and to the right page. Her name's Alayla.
It's what?
Alayla.
Alayla.
Ole, 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 ole.
Oh my. I don't even listen to Shakira. Anyway, Alayla. But yes, no. Amaris is like, you've got to take me. It's like a cult following. It's amazing. Or so I've heard. I haven't been myself.
But I am excited to go this time because I did learn a new spell where I can understand any language I hear. And I think he understands common. He just doesn't speak it.
Oh, well, yeah, he certainly doesn't.
Because every time I talked to him, he seemed to understand vaguely what I was saying. So I think he just may not speak common.
The chef is my favorite NPC I've ever made. Anyway, okay, yeah. All right. And at some point, Riss, you can swap back out. But the food is prepared, and the Vardo is stocked, and you guys are prepped and ready to roll out. We'll call it first thing in the morning, then 30 minutes out, hour of magic.
We took a short rest. I forgot that I can roll hit die.
Yes.
Oh shit, I forgot too.
Yeah, anyone who has not taken a short rest or rolled hit dice or any of that goodness, go ahead and do so. Feel free. So it was first thing in the morning, 9 o'clock, you got Lady Wachter, 30 minutes out, an hour of magic and fighting, and then 30 minutes back. Puts us at 9:30, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Prep-in puts us at 12. So we have a good couple of hours. So it's about noon.
Okay.
Gawain is jumbo-sized. All right. Let's get to Valley of Ravenloft. Excuse me. Okay. Kresk. You guys are going to have to go the long way around because the bridge is still out. By the long way around, I mean the same way you came. Yana and Riss, you guys please both give me history checks. Yana, you may do so with advantage because of your werewolvian lineage, your Lycan lineage.
It's not Barovian history?
It is Barovian history, yeah.
Ah, yes!
Oh, that's
I
right.
also
with
get
the
advantage.
tome, yes.
Yes.
Ned, can you guidance?
Yeah, I can guidance. Well, I mean, am I aware they're doing this?
Or is this a passive thing?
This is more passive.
Okay.
Do we get the
Wow.
+5 for being around Gawain?
Not a save, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So 19.
I'm going to use knowledge from past life. Because I rolled a 4.
Oh, my.
And that is the higher roll.
At advantage, of course. Why am I not surprised?
I don't want to talk about it.
I know what this feels like.
I haven't rolled above a 10 yet tonight.
Mm.
Okay, so that's a 9 plus 9
sounds
is
like-
18.
Good night for a fight, it sounds like.
It's a good thing I'm a wizard and I don't attack very often.
That's true. All right, so we got a... What did you say you got a?
An 18.
18 and 19?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Between the both of you, you both risk, because of just sort of a passive knowledge and understanding of the land that you have kind of absorbed and manifested because of your connection with the Tome of Strahd. Yana, because of your Keepers of the Fang training, you are both aware that going the long way around will actually track you by the werewolf den before you get to Kresk. It's almost less out of the way than going to Kresk and then up. So if you guys are careful, you can absolutely figure your way. It's basically on the way.
Question.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry. Did we have the primers with us, or did we leave them in the fortress, in the keep?
We took some with us, and we left most of them. Like, I know Gawain grabbed his his wizard initiate, and I think he was gonna take a cleric initiate as well later.
Oh, we can take more than one?
All right, because magic initiate you can take multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just didn't know that he was allowing us to take more than one.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you put the time in, I'll give it to you.
Oh shit, then yeah. I'll do another one.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll do
if
the
I had
second
known
and third
that,
one.
I would have already been starting that.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, so
well,
how many
no
how many hours
worries.
can I put in then? Like from today?
Today is going to be. Let's see. Let me turn this off first.
This started out a whole nother thing that this is fine. We're good. I'm good. I still have my. I still have a question though. That was like a prelude.
Oh, yeah.
I got distracted by that revelation.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I just I don't want us to get distracted and then me not ask my question.
Yes.
And then
yes.
what? Sorry. What? How many hours is it? 40.
One sec. I think it was 16.
16 for the primers.
Sounds right.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it was 16.
Yeah, it was 48 for my book.
Got it. Okay.
And then I can
Another
use the
instance where I opened my
primers-
shit up to the right page.
Nice. I can use the primers to learn a spell in half the time. Because wizard. But yeah, I believe it was 16 for you guys. My mic is so hot.
I'm just not doing my next one until I get at least Ares back to Ned.
I'm not doing shit, so I'm gonna learn this
Yeah, no, dude. Please do.
Excuse me.
as soon as Steven tells me how many hours I could put in based off, I guess, today or whatever.
Yep.
It'll be about 5 hours of travel minimum.
Okay, I'll put 5 hours in.
Yes, and even with any disruptions that come from combat, those are going to be short-lived at most. So yeah, a good 5 hours for anyone who wants to do some downtime activities.
Cool.
Some light downtime activities here
22
on this
hours.
trail.
Do we have a cart?
Yes.
We have Vivardo.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Yep.
Basically, a Vardo is like if you've ever seen a like a gypsy like carriage, like how like nice they are. That's basically what ours looks like.
Noted. Ooh, that definitely gives me some ideas, but that's for a future risk to think about. The point in asking is do we perchance have the alarm primer with us, or do we need to go to the keep to get it?
Oh, I thought you got a spell scroll for it.
I was gonna bring the primer just because the primer allows you to do like the magic initiate feat, so in case they have someone that can't cast spells, I was gonna give them the primer to do it, and then I was gonna use one of the scrolls to teach alarm to myself, so that I could help. I was hoping that if I could use the primer to help teach whoever did it, it would cut some of the time down. And then, yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking. And then I was gonna give them the second scroll, just so that like they have a backup in case that person is sick or something happens of that nature.
Gotcha. Odds or evens?
Odds.
You do.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. I was hoping. Also, is the keep on the map? Can we put the keep on the world map?
Which
I
keep?
think it
The is it
Our
the purple hexagon?
Yep. That's
That
it.
is
Okay.
that's the blood mage. Yep.
Yes, the blood mage keep. I forget what we call it.
I just
you really should make that a red hexagon since it's the blood mage
All right.
HQ.
So true. But no, yeah. So that was what my plan was. Is I was going to use the primer to teach whoever. Nice.
Satisfying.
And then I will take 2 of the hours to learn alarm myself from my spell scroll. Oh, I need to add the spell scroll to my inventory. Hold on.
Okay. Sucks that Ivor can't work on his cannon. But it'd be like that. Let's see, that's 8 hours.
By the way, do you know how long it'll take for the church to be churching?
It will. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. It will. I'm gonna. Here we go. That works. To the church to be churching. It'll be not tomorrow, but the day after.
Oh, cool. That's why you gotta say it needs to be functional, not pretty.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. The 2 days they can throw up a little bit of scaffolding and ceiling / bit of the lower floor or the upper floor, so it'll be ready and usable. But yes, yeah, not tomorrow, but the day after it will finish up, and so it'll be available after that. So two full work days, basically, of 16 hours, to get the church prepped and ready. And then, yeah. So,
Okay.
let us away. Alrighty then. So, we will go ahead and most direct route. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
6.
6. One second. Yes, so 6. As you guys travel here along the the main road of the Old Svalich Road. You're dealing with the berserkers on your last pass through seems to have set the tone, and the road is calm and quiet and clear. Not much challenges you anymore. You've proven yourself in one capacity or another to be more than just the simple, easy prey. You guys are a force to be reckoned with. And as Strahd understands this, the land seems to understand this and backs off. A quiet first leg of the journey as you guys step off onto less traveled paths, game trails. It's, those of you who know it, it's easy to stay on the path, but it looks it's far less clean, far less traveled. Yana, go ahead and give me a d20 roll.
18.
18, excellent. Go ahead and give me a d12.
11.
11. Okay, let's see. You guys, your senses catch it first, followed by the rest of the party. You guys notice a form, or shall I say several forms, wow, I rolled 2 6s again on my 2d6s. Several forms in the forest around you. As you're bumping and jostling over the uneven terrain, there are several figures that stalk almost beside you. Yana, you're the first to pick out that, ooh, this smells like a druid. Now, while you have had issues with druids in the past, you have since allied yourself to their cause and made peace. And you see this one has several blights traveling with it. And they sort of stare back at you, blinking, and let you pass. There's no words, but an unspoken respect. You guys have a different air, as you are protected by Mother's boon and Mother's blessing.
I'll go ahead and throw up a minor illusion of Mother, just in the air, to create a 5-foot cube. Just her looking splendorous.
The druid rises and stands, and like all of you see this individual now rising from their cover, and no salute or signal, but in deference, they just sort of rise and raise their eyes up as the blights just sort of like bow down.
Gawain just takes his hand and just puts it to his chest as he passes by the illusion, and he's going to leave it there for the duration.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. You guys come up on the T-split, where you will be going off to your right toward Lake Baratok. Risk, go ahead and roll a d20.
That would have been a very bad encounter if we weren't friends.
Right.
Because you rolled max guys, right?
Yeah. Sure did.
Anyone
Bless
want to
you.
guess?
You rolled a 20, didn't you?
I rolled a 1.
Rolled a 1.
Oh, that's good.
Low is good.
Low is
Luckily,
good.
low is good. And with this illusion of Mother rising up in the tree line, you guys continue onward and begin to bear north. Sticking along the coastline to avoid any unnecessary hills and traversing the elevation of this mountainous terrain, Ned, go ahead and oh my goodness.
I'm just putting a little icon for the keep.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
That's
I do
nice.
like that. That is fun. I like that a lot. I was like, hello?
Yeah. You're just suddenly a giant building.
Ned, go ahead and give me a d20.
Strahd the land, and he is overcompensating.
I got a 4.
4. It is quiet. You see the Mage Tower off in the distance on its veritable island in the middle of the lake. You think of all of the memories that you have from around here in this area and all the adventures you've gone on down in this corner of up in this corner of the valley, and you continue to curl around and crest around one of these arms. Gawain, go ahead and give me a d20.
Do. 6.
Again, quiet. The water laps at the surface, and those of you who are from outside the mists, and by that I mean just Ned.
Technically Gawain too, but
Technically Gawain, but Gawain doesn't have any memories of this. Specifically in this context, Ned, you are reminded specifically of your journeys that you've made on the sea, your travels along the coast, time that you have spent on the coastline of your home, and it hits you in a different way that you hadn't necessarily expected. It's just waves on a shore, but it also sounds like home. And for a moment, perhaps you feel a moment of wistfulness, if not full-on homesickness, and we got to get out of here.
he will more tightly put his sunglasses on so that no one can see his eyes even more than, or his expressions as normal.
All right. Buttoning yourself up, tightening up them bootstraps, boy. You guys crest around the lake, and Yana, Rest, you guys know that you are rapidly approaching where this, the approximate location of where this werewolf den is. Yana, give me a d20 roll.
8.
8. You look around and you kind of know what to look for. It's probably going to be underground. It's probably going to be a den. So somewhere in the hills, you begin to climb up these hills and rise with the elevation slightly. Give me a perception check with scent.
With scent.
Can Orion make that check as well?
It's a 19.
Any guidance from Ned?
I can guide her.
Or Orion? I don't know who has better perception. I think actually, ironically, Orion has better perception.
Yeah, I've only got
Until
a +2
you-
on perception.
Yeah, he's got a +3. Until you read the book, then you'll have the same perception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the guidance, it's 21.
21.
21.
You both catch a scent on the wind, and it is not one that either of you guys had smelled before. However, Yana was Orion with when you guys explored Castle Ravenloft? I don't think he was, right? He was outside.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think. I don't remember him traveling with you guys as you were exploring the castle. So yeah, Yana, you would recognize this scent as similar to the werewolf prisoner that was in the dungeons. Not the same, but it's familial or adjacent.
Okay.
Same tones.
Emil Tornescu, was that his name?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think we might be getting close. There was a scent that I remember from when I was, let's see, out of story for a while. That I'm kind of scenting again.
It's on the wind. As you're saying this, you're tracking it, and it's not. It's almost like it's coming from the forest, not where you believe this den to be. You might have incoming.
Do I hear anything?
Give me another perception check.
Can I go ahead and get the big white flag that we have in the puzzle box of holding that we use for the druids? Can I get that shit out?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Just a flag of parlay.
Didn't that flag have the druid's symbol on it though?
It does. It's not just a white flag.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think that would go over very well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also-
I don't know how the werewolves and the druids feel about each other, but just in case that is like their enemies.
That's a very good point. Okay, put it away.
You pull it out, and you're like, "Oh no!" and you put it away. What was that perception?
14.
14. You don't hear anything yet. They might be just far enough away that they're not making noise.
Okay. Well, having scented them and in the direction that's not where a cave would normally be found, I'm not going to pull Fenris Sulfur out yet, but I'm going to put my hand on the hilt, ready to pull it just in case.
Mm-hmm. The rest of you guys see Yana sort of tensing up.
What would be a good symbol of peace?
Hold out meat.
Do I know?
Why don't you hold out
Well-
food?
Not having
Yes.
any weapons?
Just like put a piece of meat on a stick and wave it.
That is so demeaning. What the fuck?
We plied them with food before. Why not again?
What's
We
wrong
didn't
with
pull
meat?
it out like they were.
What's wrong with meat?
I will
Nothing.
throw up a
It's the
minor
fact.
illusion, and it's just going to say in common as a 5 foot in a 5 foot space. Just say, "We're here to talk. We mean no harm. We have food."
Excellent.
That is better. God, they're people. You don't just like wave a stick at a person, being like, "Oh, here's some food for you." Like, what? What?
Hey.
What?
You've done way more missteps socially than me. You're the last person who should be talking right now. I had one lapse, and you can't just keep going at me like this.
I'm not. I was
You kind of extended that much longer than it needed to be.
Oh, this is my favorite thing.
like, you don't give me shit when you.
Correct. I just said you've done it several more times. I get once.
Echoes across the valley, interrupting this bickering going back and forth. And you guys see cresting one of the hills to the north, a couple of wolves just sort of like sort of rise up and present themselves against the background of the. It's now early evening. It's been about 5 hours, so it's about 5 o'clock. The darkening sky as the light has begun to fade. And they begin to, as you guys watch, having heard them, scented them, and now seen them, they begin to push off and down into as they approach. From this distance, it is initially unclear whether they're approaching you or whether they're just approaching where this den is, since you are in the same general area, according as best as you guys can guess. Gawain, you continue to maintain your common sign, and several wolves at the head of the pack begin to drift toward this sign. There are several larger wolves mixed in the core of this pack. And as you guys, there's easily, oops. Let me look. Easily 16 wolf forms in this hunting party as they approach. Are you guys in any sort of settled into any sort of, like, encampment is a wrong word, like, are you guys settled in anywhere, or are you just straight up out in the open?
I think out in the open.
Yeah,
we're not, at least.
We're not trying to hide. We're not trying to be sneaky. We're not trying to present ourselves as a threat.
Right. So yes, as you guys are out there, that needs to be bumped up. Okay, cool. You guys are out there. You're holding up your sign, almost like a sandwich board, like a sandwich shop sign. The wolves stop a good 30 paces back, and the larger forms in this group continue forward, and the smaller wolves sort of trail behind them, as they're within a good, like, several feet. They're like 15 feet away. These larger forms are sort of like up into a bipedal hybrid stance and form, led by one massive werewolf. You would recognize this as one of the juggernauts. Eyes glowing with power. And remind me what your sign said. We come in peace and we have food.
We come in peace, or no, what was the exact wording?
It was like, we come in peace.
We mean no harm.
We need no
have
harm.
Food.
We
We're
have
here
food.
to talk.
No, yeah, sorry. It was, we're here to talk. We mean no harm. We have food.
Very well. Speak.
We are here to, I'm assuming, how close are they? You said
Like
30
feet.
15 feet away? Okay. So, like, we can just talk normally.
Yes.
Or a little loudly, but, like, not yell. Okay.
Correct, yeah. Maybe not swing a sword right in their face, however, talking normally.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We are here to talk to your elders and potentially broker a peace treaty between our groups in an alliance that we wish to discuss again with your elders. We have brought as much food as our carriage could hold for you to disperse amongst your people. I know that the rock meat that we sent with one of your fellows before is probably gone by now, so we wanted to make sure that you were taken care of. This is in no way dependent upon us talking to you. This is just an act of good faith that we would like to make sure that your people are fed, because no one deserves to go hungry.
I will hear you. And sort of like wargs back down into and shifts back down into a full quadrupedal form, and slowly begins to trot, and the rest of the hunting party begins to follow him into and through the mouth of the den, and into this into the den. Let's go ahead and drag you guys on here. Yeah, let me
Random question. Riss, do you have dark vision?
I don't, but I did prepare the spell today.
Coincidentally?
Because I had a feeling. So I will cast a dark vision on myself very quickly.
Just figure that it's probably going to get pretty dark in there.
I can also cast it on anyone else who might need it.
Ivor, if he pops back in. But that, I think, is a... Oh, don't forget Shield Guardian. Here, I'll pop him down there.
Yes.
There you go.
It's your boy and Canis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my Papo. I forgot he's so big.
Doesn't the cat somehow not have dark vision?
Oh, that's right. Lions
Cats.
don't. No, lions don't have dark vision. I will go ahead and just tap the pommel of his saddle and cast light.
Bellatrix has
But
But yes, you guys enter and you are brought. You bear off to the left as you guys enter in.
Can you send Zizotto forward? Someone who has that power? So I can
There you are.
put Zizotto on top of... Awesome, thank you.
Of course. You guys follow inward shortly afterward. And let's see, we'll bring you guys over near the fire. We'll push some of you guys up here. I think. Just sort of milling around. Yeah, that works. And yes, off to the left as you guys enter in.
We're supposed to go this way, right?
Yes, you are moving in the correct direction.
Are they Eastas? They specifically took their more wolf-like form rather than the hybrid?
They shifted down into full wolves to enter in. And then as they settle back in, they do sort of revert back into a hybrid form because some of them want to speak with you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why they would even bother to shift one way then back. I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter, I guess.
Very well. I am the elder. I will hear you. Come sit at the fire.
Well, we'll go sit.
Oh, I figured you were leading this.
Yeah,
you
well,
and
he said
Yana.
sit by the fire. Actually, I guess I'll stand by the fire for now while I speak. Unless that seems disrespectful to the group. I don't know about werewolf dynamics.
Well, he asked you to sit.
Okay, cool. So I'll sit.
In his hybrid form, he squats down and does a dog sit sort of situation. I am Kirill of the family Stoyanovich.
DM, how do you spell that name?
Kiril. Stoyanovich. Stoyanovich.
Kirill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Elder Kirill, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Sir Gawain Aeolus. These are my companions. This is Yana Zivanka, Briss, Olensky, and Nedro Joler.
Doing our full government names.
We are here with supplies for your people, which you can obviously begin offloading immediately. I know that staple dry goods are very valuable, but also making sure that you're getting enough vegetables and fruits in your diet. I understand that as wolves you may not need those, but as humans you may. We've come in the hopes. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Just as you're saying all of this, several hybrid form werewolves pass by and just give you a good sniff, and several wolves do the same, just sort of getting your scent and figuring out who you are, what you're doing, and just sort of filing you away. But he sort of grunts and whines and lichen at some of the other werewolves, and they head off and begin to unload all of the supplies that you have offered.
Gawain turns to Nedro. Nedro, can you cast that spell that Madame Ava taught you so that we can make sure this isn't overheard?
Yeah, so then I will use spell slots this time for non-detection and for well, actually, if I cast, has it been 8 hours?
It has no, it has not.
So as long as everything's within 10 feet of me, we're not detected, and then I can just cast fuck it, I'll do see invisible just in case.
Let me take a quick peek at the spell real quick, just one more time. Willing creature or a place or an object no longer than 10 feet. So if you want to do a location, it would be the 10 foot, but that would be a location that wouldn't travel with you.
Oh, okay, so it's fine. Then I'll do the non-detection as well.
Okay.
So I'll use both. And I'll tell him I'm doing that. It's like, we just don't want to be overheard.
Very well.
Is he smelling my spell?
Seems to be.
Interesting. Terrifying. Does Ned see anything?
No. Nothing unexpected.
Okay.
Is it done?
Elder Kirill, yes, it is done. We should be safe from magical eavesdropping. Elder Kirill, we come with a proposition to form, hopefully, a fruitful alliance between our group and your group, as we have great aspirations to unite the valley to It's one day soon. Once our forces are strong enough and we have everything in place, we plan to take the fight to Strahd.
Of course you do.
I understand the stories of the cycle that exist of there is something different about our group that hasn't existed before. Normally, the champions the champions of the cycle are brought through the mists from outside, or they are born here. I was placed here without Strahd's knowledge. I believe that I am somewhat of a wild card. And beyond that, we have built an I don't want to call it impressive, but it has taken a lot of time to build. We have built an alliance with the primal guardians of the valley, as well as the people of Vallaki, the village of Barovia. We have, in our adventures, defeated and killed the hag Baba Lysaga. We have, and her swamp dragon and her house, which was no small feat. Actually, the feet were rather large. They were chickens. It was very weird. But this is all to say that we have done things that no group would have ever been able to accomplish normally. We have taken out threats that have hunted and persecuted those of the valley. He casts a little minor illusion, and it's the rock. Says, we took this out because it was taking out people as well. Closes his hand. We do not seek an alliance out of weakness. We seek an alliance out of strength, out of unity. To provide a united front that may save the valley.
What do you see of us? As we hunt people, as you have said. There is meat, and there is not. Nothing more.
You hunt out of necessity to feed a hunger, correct?
Of course.
If that hunger were fed, you could redirect your hunt, could you not? Wouldn't you like to have some form of food security so you can actually focus your efforts where they need to be, not where they have to be?
He looks at you with a lupine face that is all but emotionless, betraying nothing. Perhaps this is why he chose to speak with you in his hybrid form. It is harder to give things away.
Gawain is being as genuine as possible. Like, he is trying to, persuasive, not deceptive.
Mm-hmm. He gives the air a sniff. What about the rest of you? What say you all?
That's towards us or towards his people?
Towards you.
Like, Ned will wait for Yana to go first.
Yana was waiting for everyone else to go first.
Oh, okay. It's like, well, as Gawain has stated, we've made a lot of unlikely alliances here. And it's mostly proving that, we are a group that sticks to our word and always, despite how oppressive certain powers here may be, find a way to overcome those things. As well as finding ways for groups that didn't think they could coexist to coexist. But I'm sure if hunting is what you'd like to do, there are certainly plenty of non-humanoid creatures who hunts in the forests. And considering how concerned of safety many of the groups in this land are, they'd probably be appreciative of something like that. And more than likely welcome you with open arms and come with some kind of mutual understanding. I think a lot of the issues that have occurred between several of the people here is fear of the other, or fear of one group attacking the other. But if it can propose a united front, as Gawain has mentioned, and we can take that fear away, we could overall lower the violence between all groups here, guaranteeing more safety and more food security for all.
What will happen to the valley?
Sorry?
And what will happen to the valley?
The valley will go on.
It's
It
only
will-
so big. Kill or be killed. Keeps us in check.
How do you mean?
He means me. And I stand up, kind of step out from the rest of the group.
As you take a step forward, everyone, all of them snarl and sort of like bare their fangs a little bit.
I have fought against the evils of this valley for my entire life. I was cursed from birth by one of Strahd's minions. When I was old enough, I made a choice to fight that curse, to fight against all of the evils of this valley. And in joining the Keepers of the Fang. And at this point, I'll shift into my werewolf form.
Everybody's hair raises.
I have chosen to put an end to the violence and the devastation that Strahd, his minions, and your packs have wrought upon this land, upon this valley. At this point, I would rather not have to do that anymore. We've come here seeking your aid, your alliance, to fight Strahd, to fight the evils that he has brought and continued to force upon us over these last several hundred years. He is the evil. that has destroyed everything. I don't know if you are or were a pawn of his. I don't care anymore. Would you rather live free as wolves, able to hunt in the forests for your food, for your livelihood, to be free to do that in a valley that respects you, not that cowers in fear around you? Or would you rather die along with Strahd?
Deep, hearty chuckle. You are a wolf. These offer domestication, you offer the life of a hunter. You offer a life, not them. What will you say to your brothers, to your sisters, to your keepers? Is this not sacrilege?
Our task as keepers of the Fang was to protect the valley, to protect the innocent. If we must protect them from you, then I will continue to do so. But if the peoples of this valley do not have to struggle in fear from you and your pack, then the valley will be much better for it. Without Strahd, this valley will be better for it. We can either be enemies, or we can be kin.
There's much we can offer you beyond just simply food. Friendship has many benefits.
It's like a Costco card.
Amazing. He's quiet for several long moments. Everyone give me an insight check with disadvantage, except Yana.
I have +0 to this anyway. It's not going to be pretty.
Because you are schooled in checking emotions on...
Oh my god!
Did you really?
I rolled 2 19s.
You, my man.
And I'm going to guide myself through this bitch.
Ask
Can I
and
throw
you
a
shall
bardic on that?
receive.
Can I throw a bardic to Ned?
No, it only works if I failed.
Oh, that's right.
I rolled a 22. I mean a 21, sorry. With my
7.
guide.
Does it have to be disadvantaged?
Yeah. What'd you get, Sarah?
7.
7.
5.
I'm gonna use knowledge from a past life.
Oh boy. Thank goodness you're remembering these now.
I'm so mad. I got a nat 20.
I would use Grim Psychometry, but I don't think it would apply here.
Excuse me.
Well, that's a 10 total.
10 total.
Twice as good as me.
He's a risk Gawain Yana. This wolf is stoic. Perhaps on purpose, perhaps not, but he's a sphinx. It's hard to he doesn't give you anything. Ned, you can see the gears turning in his head, no pun intended. He seems to be weighing options. He's not seemed thrilled about the idea of like team up. However, he's not opposed to what you guys have offered, what Yana especially has offered. He's definitely on the fence, but perhaps that's a step in the right direction, at the very least, since there was a very good chance that he could have been hostile from the gate. And you guys have done a decent job of like presenting yourselves as, no, we're actually here, we want to do something, we want to talk, both with the gifts and with what you guys have said so far. So he's neutral towards you at the moment.
Any chance I can do a persuasion type roll?
Any chance I can do it?
Or myself. Like, we had 3 people speak so far.
Yeah.
And maybe Riz's silence is also a persuasion, because maybe they don't want them to speak.
It's like Ned said, they do the social blunders, so they've just decided that they're gonna shut up and let the others do the talking.
Everybody give me a persuasion.
Cool.
Heard about it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I guide myself through this?
Of course.
Right. Well,
I am going to use my D12 on this because
man,
I always
wish
forget
I
it
could.
anyways.
Why did I even roll?
Ooh,
I got an 18.
nice.
Natural 20.
Dang right.
Hey!
Ooh, nice.
And
Damn,
that's
that's the highest I think I've ever rolled in this game.
Wait, what you got?
2?
I rolled a 12 on the D12 and
Oh.
a 16 naturally.
Ooh.
I think I just rolled a 37.
That's amazing.
It's okay,
And-
guys.
Thematically, it makes sense, because Gawain spoke the most, and Yana's also a werewolf.
It's okay, guys. I'm here to keep the average great. I rolled a 5.
Okay,
Nice.
maybe you should have said something. They took your silence as disrespectful instead.
Must have. Riss had
Get
nothing
roll.
else to add, but
Kidro will remember this.
You could have at least been in
Um,
the corner, then like a double thumbs up. I don't know, something.
yeah.
You've given me much to ponder. That will make my decision. And he stands up and he begins to leave. It's a little brusque, but you guys eventually pick up, oh, he's gonna go take some time.
As he's leaving, I was like, Gwen's just going to shout out, "Do you want me to make more room for you? I can make more room in the cave." I'll just mold earth a little bit and just show that I can like earth bend a touch and just like scoop out a little bit more of the cave, like a 5-foot section of the cave, so that they have some more room that I can like expand and maybe make some like nice doggy beds for all the wolves.
He turns and growls and yips at a couple of the other werewolves. And he turns back. Do as you see fit. They will monitor. And he lumbers away and begins to and heads off to contemplate.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just I'll start working on like excavating little areas of the cave. Actually, Nedro, do you think you can give me a hand? I don't want to like accidentally like go through another chamber or collapse anything. Can you tell me if there's anything like if there's enough room for me to go in certain areas?
Like, you want me to? You're gonna dig. I go in front, and then you dig. That kind of thing.
Well, because you can
Oh, right, the tremor
uh
sense. That's what you mean.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bonus section. And then do the tremor sense.
Absolutely. As you sort of poof, nothing unexpected hits you. There are some little things here and there, but for the most part, you're able to guide Gawain, and there's not a ton to try to avoid. But yeah, as you excavate together, you guys will have there are several werewolves, there are several regular wolves who are either suspiciously or curiously monitoring your progress. As Kirill goes off to weigh your offer and make his decision, we will pick back up there and we will pick back up there next week. And perhaps these other werewolves are interested in talking to you while he's out and doing other business.
Maybe.
But yeah, it's that was cool. I liked it.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out Myths of Gaia this weekend because I believe we're playing.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
we'll be playing.
Hey, nice, awesome.
And also,
Alright.
don't forget to check out our new Patreon page for Myths of Gaia, so you can help support us and get a behind-the-scenes view of the creation of our TTRPG.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure. Yes. Patreon and Myths of Gaia this weekend. So yeah, if you're able to tune in live, that is what time Saturday?
Hopefully somewhere around, what is it? 9? Or is it? No.
9 Central, yeah.
Yeah, 9 Central, 10 Eastern.
Oh, no, wait. No, I think it's the opposite. I think it's 10 Central, 11 Eastern.
That's what it is. It's been so long since we played. Yeah, 10 Central, 11 Eastern, 7 Pacific, or 8 Pacific.
8 Pacific, yep.
I'm still learning all the Midwest.
I know, right? Yep. So 11 Eastern, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, or whatever that is your local time zone for
Yes.
Myths of Gaia. And if you aren't able to make it to the stream, that's okay too. It was, as with all these other sessions, will be available on the VOD on
Yes, it
YouTube
will.
shortly thereafter. So no stress if you can't make it, but yeah, I would highly recommend checking it out. It's great stuff. But on that note, we will pick back up here next Tuesday.
Yay.
And I would just like to remind everyone, thank you very much for coming and joining us. It does mean a lot to me to have people who enjoy the stories we write, the stories we co-create here. So once again, thanks everyone who joined us live or on the VODs, and always remember you are the legend at the end of the Dragon's Tale. Good night, everyone.
Good night.